Hello, cloud experts. Welcome to another one short but very informative session. If you are stuck in your career and wanted to know the way to take it forward, or looking to change your job in future, or maybe planning to take any AWS certification, then you are at the right place. Today, I'll explain the proven success path and all the necessary tips to pass any AWS certification in first attempt. If you are looking for an unethical way to pass the certification, then I gracefully request you please stop the video right here and look somewhere else. I really do not have any content for you. If you are still with me, then I respect your honesty. I strongly believe passing any certification exam using unethical way is not only violating the certification provider's terms and conditions, it's actually a gambling. You may have 10 to 12 certification in your resume. Nowadays, every recruiter has the option to validate the authenticity of a candidate's knowledge in just 2 minutes. Before I start, I would like to request you, if you are new to our channel or haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe to our channel and please click on the bell icon to get notification for any new topics. Our goal is to help everyone with premium content without any paid subscription, and your support will motivate us. To start with, there are 4 phases in any certification. First, planning, then preparation, third, execution, and at the end, celebration. And today I will explain each and every aspect in all the 4 phases. You may have numerous AWS certifications, or maybe you are freshers to this path. You don't know what certification to choose. Don't worry, I have all the recipes for you to make your future a successful one. Now let's start what certification you should choose. In my screen, I tried to put together all the available AWS certifications and the path. You can see it's just like a spaghetti bowl. There is no proven or no defined way or no hard and fast rule that you should take this certification after that. However, there are different rubrics or there are different aspects that you should follow. You can start with cloud practitioner, or this is the very basic level of certifications. Here you should know all the concepts in a very high level. Coming to associate levels. Now, as of today, there are 3 associate certifications. One is CSOP, then developer associate, and solution architect. As we are talking, AWS launched another one associate certification, but that is in beta. There are chances that when a certification is in beta, that may not come as an actual certification. That is why I haven't taken that certification in my scope. After that, there are professional certifications. As of today, there are 2, Solution Architect Professional and DevOps Professional, where you need in-depth knowledge of all the AWS services. Then there are 6 specialty certifications. In those specialty certifications, you need in-depth knowledge for that particular area. Like if you go to security, you should have 300 to 400 level of knowledge in all the AWS security areas. Now let me take you to one of the AWS documentation where AWS carved out all the certification paths based on the rules. If you open any browser and type AWS certification, the first link would be AWS official certification website. If you come at the middle of the page, you will see one box, choose your AWS certification path. Now if you click on this link, it will download one PDF file in your laptop. Let me open that PDF file I have already downloaded. Here is the PDF. These documents describe the certification paths based on your role. If you are a solution architect, then how AWS recommends you should start with a cloud practitioner, then associate level and then the professional. But please remember, there is no prerequisite that to take the professional certification, you must take a practitioner or a associate certification. It's not like that. If you are confident, you can take the professional certification as a first certification. Going back to my PPT again. Now let's discuss all other components or all other prerequisites for a planning. You have chosen the certification, what you are planning to take. The next question is, from where should you take that certification? As of today, there are two ways. Either you can take from your home or you can go to a test center. There are pros and cons in both the places. If you are staying in a place where internet connectivity is not stable, or there are noise, or there are distractions or disturbances in your place, then the recommendation is please take the test from a test center. There are multiple test centers around you and in every cities around the globe. As of today, you can take test from any Pearson VUE test centers. It's always better to plan ahead because you may see some rushes during the weekends where you might not get slots. Next, how to select the optimal training course. Let me take you to another one AWS page or website where you have all the resources that can make you successful for any AWS certification. I am in AWS Skill Builder website. I'll give the link in the description below. If you do not have an account, please open an account. It is absolutely free. You do not need any credit card to open this account. Now let's say you are planning to take AWS Cloud Practitioner certification. You can come to browse all courses section. There you can enter the exam code and search. Now you can see there are numerous courses available for this certification. There are some free practice exams also. It can help you to test your knowledge, and there are other free courses. However, there is an option for subscription and the current subscription amount is $29 per month. That can give you access to some premium content. But believe me, you really do not need any kind of subscription if you are planning to enhance your AWS knowledge. Now let me go back again to my presentation. Next, how long do I need to prepare? That's a $1 million question. Everyone's routine is different. You have to understand how much free time you have per day. Accordingly, please create a plan that you can follow. The next step is preparation. If you have completed the planning phase, you are 25% done. You have completed the initial heavy lifting. Now the next part is how you should prepare for the certification. First, as I mentioned, take the official practice test. Now you might be saying, are you kidding me? I do not have any knowledge. How should I take that? It's absolutely free. There is no harm. It can help you to understand what is your knowledge level. If you are fresh in this field, then obviously you do not know anything. But I know most of us know some concept or some AWS services. That is why you should understand what level of study you should do and how many days it should take for you. Let me again take you to AWS certification page. If you come at the bottom of the page, here you will get the exam guide. Now, if you open that exam guide, I have already downloaded. Let me open for you. Every exam has some defined topics, some defined domain, and what is the percentage or what is the weight of that domain. Now, if you go a little further, it will list all the AWS services that you should know to pass or appear any AWS certification. When you will take the AWS certification or the official practice test, it will give you a score based on the domain. If you see that some domain you are very strong and in some domain you are very weak, then plan accordingly. You can switch or you can put more focus on those domains where you see that you have less code. Please make sure that you cover all the topics because working in AWS services and taking a certification exam is two different way. It's hell and heaven difference. I am back to my PPT again. The first part we discussed, you took the official practice test. You know what are the domains you should focus. Next, create a plan. And as I mentioned, please dedicate at least 15 minutes per day. That will help you to stay focused and make the habit. And please make sure you have created at least 6 to 8 weeks plan. If you are thinking that I will pass a certification in 7 days, then it's strictly no, you cannot. Again, I am not doubting in your ability, but based on my knowledges, it's simply impossible and there are risks. Next, schedule your exam. Yes, you heard me correct. Schedule your exam. I know nobody ever told you this step before, and it may sound crazy, but there are a couple of advantages if you schedule your test well advance. From here, you can work backwards. Let's say you have a 8 weeks plan and you have scheduled your exam. It will help you to stay focused. From my personal experience, I found myself more focused the moment I schedule my exam. Please remember there are two chances that you can reschedule. If you need to reschedule third times, then you can cancel that exam. You will get 100% money back and you can again schedule. There is no harm of scheduling well advance. If you do not have that exam scheduled, then you may be out of focus. Next, please read all the services FAQs. That is very important for success of AWS certification. You will get at least 8 to 10 questions that is already there in the FAQs. Then there are multiple AWS premium support scenarios. I will give you link in the description below. Please make sure you review those scenarios. There are n number of scenarios. You may not be able to go each and everything, but please make sure you cover at least 10 or 15 per services. It will increase the chance to pass. And last but not least, you can skip AWS white papers. Yes, again, it may sound crazy. You have heard in multiple forums, even AWS also recommends to read white papers. Let me tell you from my experience, it's absolutely not required. If you are trying to read those white papers, it will unnecessarily take longer time for you, and the amount of knowledge you required for the certification is very less. Rather, please focus on the premium support scenarios and FAQs. I know this is a very unique thing that I am saying to you, or maybe you are hearing from me for the first time, but believe me, that will help you or that will increase your success rate. You have completed your preparation, you have scheduled your exam, you are well prepared. Now the next step is execution. The day before, it is very important, you should have at least 8 hours of sleep. Please don't panic, don't stress. You are not the first person. Everyone, whoever is taking AWS certification, no matter how confident they are, no matter what is their experience, they are facing this scenario. And please don't stress. If you stress much, you might be in a scenario where you will do mistakes and you won't be able to answer those questions properly. It's important to keep yourself stress free. Please do not carry unnecessary electronic gadgets in the test center. Most of the time they don't allow watches, they don't allow mobiles. So please make sure you do not carry if it's not required for you. Reach at least 20 minutes before the schedule. There could be scenarios that you are going for the first time, you do not know, you need time for the parking lot is not available. 20 minutes will cover all those odds that you may face during that time, because you should not get panic or you should not get diverted in all those stupid things. Most importantly, please carry two form of IDs. Either it could be your driving license, passport. Please remember you have to carry two form of ID. If you do not have, they won't allow you to appear. All the test centers, they will allow you to keep water or gum. But if you are taking from home, then gum is not allowed. You cannot mumble or you cannot talk if you are taking from your home. But if you are taking from center, gum is allowed. That is why I recommend to take the test from a center. Now you have passed the AWS certification. You have successfully completed your certification and you have required knowledge to apply in your day-to-day job. It's time for you to celebrate. You can share your achievement in social media. Please don't forget to update your resume and apply for the new job, apply for the promotion, or if you want to improve your knowledge, change your current way or change your technology, you have the required skill set. And most importantly, please don't forget to share your experience with me as a comment to this video. I wish you all success and best of luck for your certification. Before I conclude, I would like to remind you, if you are new to our channel or haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and get notification for any future videos. If you like our effort or our concept, please give a like and share this video with your friends and families. Thank you again for your support. Once again, best of luck for your certification.